What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Hips Too Smooth, and we back at it again with another banger. So, all right, we got Nugget here. Nugget, trained with the same trainer as me. He's from Maryland. I'm from Maryland. You know, train with Coach Coleman. All right, let's get that out of the way. All right, but look, so right here we got trips. All right, guys. So we got trips. The back is weak. Okay, we're gonna do a full field analysis. This should be done in about 3 seconds when you're out there. This is why you have to watch football, no concepts, or hey, this stuff is learned from previous reps. The greatest teacher in football is reps. But if you cannot get a lot of reps because you don't get in, because you're not where you want to be yet, you learn from watching a lot of film, watching a lot of football on your computer, you know, where you can slow it down on YouTube, turn the speed down, do all of that stuff. We can do it that way. All right. So full field analysis. All right. The back is weak. Whenever the back is weak, alert quick game in your head, guys, if you're on that side with the receiver. Okay. And because we're in the cover 3, okay, most teams in cover 3 on the backside of trips lock that corner up. Okay, which means he's in man coverage. Now, he will get some help, okay, on the inside, depending on how good your backer is, guys. Depending on how good your backer is and how much you communicate with him. This is why I tell you guys you have to communicate with that backer so that we can eliminate some things from the route tree, okay? Alert with my backers. Hey, come up with your own calls. The coaches make calls, but I remember one time it's me and my dude, Zach Button. Hey, we made our own call, drift. We call drift, that's drags, that's anything low coming across, you feel me? So, hey, I alert him, hey, drift, that's a slant, you feel me? Because drag, drift, you feel me? Same thing. You can make your own calls out there with y'all safety. That's communication, you feel me? That's communication, guys. All right, safeties too. Y'all can make a corner with call with y'all corner. Then you walk to the coach. Y'all tell the coach, hey, we've been saying this out here. When we on the backside, we think that this is going likely to happen because of film. And this is the call we came up with. And now the whole team doing it. Y'all didn't put in a call yourself. You feel me? Y'all helping out. Communication, guys. All right, but with that being said, they're going to lock it up, okay? And because of the split we got here, it's going to take away some of this route tree. So, all right, we alerted drift or we getting help from our backer. All right, now, so them in-breaking routes, don't really got to worry about. So take 2 of those off, the drag and the route tree, all right? Take 2 of those off the route tree, the drag and then the slant. Okay, now look how close he is to the sideline. Okay, he can't run the speed out right there. If he does, we have more rights to the ball than he does if we play our technique correctly. Okay, they're going to usually cut him down, his split down to a minus split. All right, but right now he's on at the bottom of the numbers. All right, so it would just be like forcing yourself to the sideline. It's not smart. All right, guys, with that being said, guys, that takes that out. Now, what? We down, to 6 more routes, okay, that we got to cover? That's cool. You feel me? Now, look, we got whatever leverage we playing with. That's going to help us out, too. Dissect it a little more, all right? But the main purpose of this video is cover 3, how to play it on the cover 3 side, because he does a great job of this, all right? With that being said, there's 2 ways we can play this technique to the field, all right? So the guy on the one receiver side is in the boundary, all right? The guy to the wider side of the field is in the field. So Nugget is in the field right now, okay? So I think I see the way he's trying to play it. And then there's another way I'm going to teach y'all how to play it, all right? So the first way I'm going to say is apexing, all right? So you get to a midpoint. He's got 3 receivers on his side, but that free safety is going to help him out a little bit. So he's going to be over 3 a little bit more. You feel me? And then you need to get to a midpoint between 2 and 1. All right. If 2 goes out immediately, now you can focus more on 1. You feel me? Have him in your vision and be able to see if the 3 does a late outbreaking route. All right, guys. All right. But that's how we apex. So when we apex, we're getting to a midpoint. All right, which is between 2 and 1, all right? Now, there's another way that some coaches teach it, which we call outside in, where you play outside, and as the play progresses, you work inward, all right? Why do we do that? Because it ultimately puts you kind of like at a midpoint as the play goes along. So you can play 1 and 2, just in case they both go vertical, all right? Yes, so now we're going to watch him. Look, his dude, one sits down, so they run a hitch seam out of trips, all right? So, or pump seam, whatever you want to call this concept. All right, now what does Nugget have to do? He has to get to this top shoulder, so it's a race to the top shoulder. All right, now he notices, hey, I was on track to be on the top shoulder, but I'm tracking this ball. The ball's already in the air. So now look, ball skills. He goes and tracks the ball. He's not even going to play on top. This is what I need a lot of you guys to do, because you guys cover grass. You're covering. The ball is in the air. You're still on the top shoulder. You need to start positioning yourself to play the ball, rights to the ball. And he catches this. Now look at the return. I want you guys to pay attention to this, guys. All right. You have to be trying to score. All right. One, it's a statistic. I don't know the exact number, but every time you get the ball back for your offense, it increases the likelihood of you winning the game by a large percentage. Turnovers. Okay. Okay. And if you can score off of those turnovers, they're very detrimental. Okay. So a guy with the ball in his hand that's dangerous still, and he plays on the other side of the ball, is very valuable. Look at your man's Eddie Jackson in the league. He also wears 4, and he's hot. You know, when he gets that ball in his hands, he's trying to take it to the crib. All right, but we're gonna go over it one more time. All right, just so you guys really know, just so you guys, are cool with it. All right, so on the backside, I'm gonna add some stuff for you guys. There's a couple techniques you can play. If you're playing off, you can play a traditional off where your whatever alignment that your program would like. Me personally, I like to play 8 and like 2 yards inside, because if I'm inside, I'm gonna make you have to work for that. You feel me? If I'm gonna play it like traditional man coverage. All right. If I don't play man like that, then I'm gonna play the shuffle crossover technique that we teach. All right. Okay. And here's another way. You can play just a straight bail, okay? But you got to be good with your crossover breaks. Same thing with the shuffle crossover. We went over this a couple times in our on our channel. You can go and look through this stuff, all right? So you can play that. We had to eliminate the route tree. That back is weak. In our head, we need to alert, hey, quick game, because they can put that ball in his belly real quick, snatch it out, and he runs a 3-step route. You feel me? A quick game route. You feel me? All right. And the quarterback, how we read that is no movement backwards. So catch and throw, no movement backwards, 3-step. Catch and movement backwards, 5-step. So ball in the belly, he pulls it out, then he starts moving backwards, 5-step. Ball in the belly, he takes no movement backwards, pulls it and throws it. That's quick game. All right. Either way, you guys should either be counting or taking your read steps. After you count or take your read steps, your eyes go back to your man. All right. Now we're going to the field side. All right, guys. All right. Either you're going to apex or you're going to play it outside in. All right. If you apex, you get to a midpoint where we can play 1 and 2. All right, guys. And we're staying on top of these routes. We're not playing on the bottom. All right, guys. Same thing if we're playing outside in. We're outside and we're working towards the inside as the play progresses. All right. Why do we do this? Because it kind of puts you at a midpoint, right? And depending on where you are, right, guys, your sideline is a lot of help for you. All right. And then space is a lot of help for you. So you see this opposite hash, right? The ball is on the opposite hash. Correct, guys? That means this ball is going to take a greater distance to be thrown. Hence, it was underthrown. All right? Takes a greater distance. So us leaning on that inside route in this situation is cool because we have the time to play that outside route. because the ball is the equalizer. Guys, makes sense? All right, guys. But we love you. Have a good day, man.